look at the original artwork, see right here with the tubes and stuff like that, I took that out because what was happening, the bigger that I made that sub, and with the flat panels with just the portals there, it closed the room in, and that's what I don't want to do.
The Fairhaven project is, you know, we've been talking to that client for quite a while, and we're getting to a stage now where we are finalizing all of the designs, which is exciting, and getting the approvals from the client, and now getting to move forward into the actual production side of the job.
Visitors to the studio typically have an agenda. They either hope to catch a glimpse of Bruce's vision or seek reassurance their funding is being put to proper use.
What initiated the visit for me was the fact that in dealing with creative people, it's like nailing Jell-O to the wall. Getting them to sit down and being a strategic planner, laying out timelines and costs and all that kind of thing, we just weren't tracking. That was my fault. Going down there was really just to try to get a relational connection with Bruce, to get an idea of how does this creative guy work? How does he flesh out an idea and really make it happen? And so going down there was really more for me than it probably was for Bruce.
I think that it's such a huge eye-opener for them when they get to come to our studio and see what we do here, and actually see that we have many jobs that we work on at the same time. And not only that, just getting to see what we're capable of and the quality of the work.
This is what I want to show you guys. This is the big moment. Oh wow!
Is this going to be on the ceiling?
Yes.
Yeah, like you're underwater.
Right. So that's where I'm doing the red lines for the electrical.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be down. It's going to be up against the wall. So when those kids come out, this is what they're going to see. And about maybe 20 minutes into the the tour that we gave them through our studio, they were just like, Bruce, thank you. And I said, for what? You just taken all my fears away. It was great.
The minute I knew that he had not only the creative idea, but he had already figured out in his head what materials he was going to use to actually make the idea come alive, every thought of, is this really going to happen, became a reality.
When I get done with it, they're going to think Disney came in and did it. I mean, the quality
and we've cast it that way. That's going to be huge because that's going to be right next to the kid stuff.
That's
there's
over the top
fireplaces
huge.
And stone, and there's leather couches and.
How many services you doing now?
3 right now.
How many do you want to do?
That's what you ask.
I anticipated really having the theme nailed down, the decisions made in terms of colors, how the submarine was really going to look, how it's going to relate to the lobby, how it's going to relate to downstairs. So it was really just for me to get an idea of what Bruce was thinking. And the minute you meet Bruce, the minute you talk with him, is the second that you realize he has it all planned out. And so once you can get Bruce to sit down at a table and explain it to you, all fears, all concerns, they've vanished. Vanished.
Have a DVD where we can have a video shot of our own.
Meanwhile, production manager Jeremichael Bonds and project manager Justin Corbett deal with a new problem.
You got upset about that, but other than that, we're going to have to, just add one sprinkler head there in the front of it, and that's something we can easily do.
Okay, great. So we're all.
A kid's place, a battered children's shelter in nearby Brandon, Florida, has received some bad news.
The client called. Grand opening is tomorrow morning. Fire marshal came in today, said that our sculpted tree that we installed, that's painted on the outside, and we have wall covering on the inside, apparently it was too high in their room. And the fire marshal said, get it out of here.
Excellent, sir. Thank you.
All right, you got it. Take care.
The grand opening is in the morning, and they're coming in today to tell this poor woman this. So she's, bless her heart, probably was about ready to have a stroke. We're about ready to have a stroke.
Well, Dee Dee's gonna call as soon as the fire marshal's done with all of her stuff, and
let me tell you something. What's
we'll
going to
attack
happen
each one.
If something goes down, I got to get on the phone, and I'm driving out there today to deal with this issue.
I know Dee Dee would love that.
Because I am up to here with fire marshals.
I know.
Everything that we do is fire rated and A-class rated. And the tree's been in there for 2 months.
Right, why weren't they there beforehand?
This is the stuff that drives me crazy. I know.
So they said they're going to move the sprinkler head, and just like I said.
Add a sprinkler head.
Yeah. Or either way. So I'm just gonna go cable that thing up like I said, like I was planning anyway. Good to go?
Yeah. We're okay, and they're just gonna put in a new sprinkler. Somebody had a soft heart over there, so thank goodness.
We pointed out what they needed to see. We should be good to go. We should have that job done today. So once Bruce hears this conversation, he'll be very happy.
Did you tell him how we ended up with Dee? It's all good?
It's all good.
It's all done.
Late that night, Justin discovers another problem.
10 o'clock at night, I'm almost done, and then pop that last one out of the box and plug it in, and the screen's just shot. You know, that's kind of depressing, where you know you're right at the finish line and then you stub your toe. Hey, JR. What's up? All right, man. I'll see you when you get here. Bye. There's JR. He's buying another television. The one we have doesn't work, so he's gonna pick that up, grab those signs for us, and then head out. So it's just crunch time then, you know.
While he waits, Justin deals with the tree issue.
You know, you get fire marshals in there, and you know, you just go down the chain of commands, and everybody has their 2 cents about what should or shouldn't be in a building, and how they should go about it or shouldn't. And yeah, we had to move a fire sprinkler, but all in all, I mean, you know, you run into that stuff on every job. You know, it's nothing new.
Next, on the wacky world of Bruce Barry.
Got a phone call from Justin. He says it's packed, it's raining, and we didn't bring an umbrella.